Calling you a radical. So W. Bush has done it. The greatest Freudian slip in human history. How did they pull off this coup of the United States in 2000? One by Jetstream, two by cable TV. So Fox News reports this. This is the greatest Freudian slip in human history by a million times. Not just the fact that he says he's going off on no checks and balances. One person, he's going off on Putin's invasion of Iraq. But he goes into this dissertation about no checks and balances, sucked up power. Then he says for the invasion of Iraq. Is it? And Fox News, Operation Foxconn News, how did they do it? One by Jetstream, two by cable TV, reports it as an unfortunate gaffe. Kind of like Iraq. Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction drumbeat. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. By the way, you do know Colin Powell and Donald Rumsfeld died of the same disease that I have. Look it up. Multiple myeloma. Now, didn't they go over there? Little depleted uranium on your own man. I mean, this invasion of Iraq mirrors the invasion of... Oh, God, I sound like Bush. This invasion of Ukraine mirrors the invasion of Iraq. I mean, it's an obvious Freudian slip. Carlin would have a heyday. He was the greatest, wasn't he? The club. If this doesn't prove you it's a club, Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction. No, he didn't. George W. Bush won the 2011. No, he didn't. Pat Tillman fought off 9 bazillion Al-Qaeda fucking heroism. No, he didn't. His own man shot him. Freaking Jessica Lynch. Yay, freedom fries, freedom fries. How do those Russian people not know? Toss, toss, provide. Operation, one person, Roger L. in 2000. I'll never forget it. I was at the university, I was teaching, I felt like I had been gut shot. I'm like, they're not really going to pull this off. How do you become president of the United States? Let's get your Novell word perfect fucking watch out. Eric Smith. Lay down Al Gore. That's how. Freaking 6 votes it takes. 5 Supreme Court justices in United. Now, all you people that are all butthurt over abortion, all butthurt over the illegitimate Supreme Court, that's nothing new. Supreme Court's been illegitimate most of its 245 years existence. 47, 48. Judge Alito was appointed by an illegitimate president. That's not opinion. Now, remember, the League of Women Voters is going to vote. Everybody went in and voted, and we're going to release it. Oh, when did that do out? In September of 2001? What a coincidence. Remember the little window? Who's behind the curtain? Was there Vaz at the Florida Supreme Court? The United States Supreme Court did not rule that Bush won. They ruled, oh, we don't have time to vote. We don't have time to count. When all 7, they buried it in the New York Times because they're in on it too. They don't illuminate, they radiate. The Illuminati, yay! Globalist oligarchy. Who taught Putin? Who taught the Russian people? They don't know. Toss, provide. Look up Mikhail Lessin. Remember the 5th of November. Did you get any media on Kevin Blanche? I invented the Million Mass March. Me and Wendy and John Anthony. 7 million people. We were all over it. The coup happened in 2000. One network, Fox News, one by ran right out of the House of Windsor. And you people going, how did they do it? Float up the Potomac and burn down the White House, the War of 1812? In 2000, the coup happened. 30 networks called it for lay down Gore. Now, how did Gore accept it? Let's see. He got a board of directors job at where? Google. Joseph Grubel. Remember the search engines back then? It was all Yahoo. Before then, it was Raging Bull. How did they get it all? How did Bill Eugenie Skates steal that from them? Before he says, he's talking about Putin's invasion of Iraq, and he says the invasion of Iraq. And Fox News, an unfortunate gaffe. This, and the bigger story of this, here's the bigger story. That the United States population went along with it. Oh, I didn't. I was at the protests in 2000 at the